Hi, I'm Laura. I'm a Queen student and I'm your local salt crusader. Today we're at Loblaws and we're going to talk about salt. Sodium is an essential nutrient. However, too much of it can lead to high blood pressure, also known as hypertension. Hypertension is a major risk factor for heart disease and stroke, and those are the leading causes of death and disease in Canada. So why should we, as young, healthy Queen students, be concerned about too much sodium? Because just like we wear sunscreen on our face now so we don't look old and wrinkled 10 to 15 years from now, what we eat now will impact our risk of developing certain diseases in 10 or 15 years from now. So it's never too early to start a low sodium diet. Now I know you're wondering, well, how much is too much? The recommended daily intake for sodium for people aged 19 and over is 1,500 to 2,300 milligrams. That's per day. Now, unfortunately, Canadians consume an average of 3,400 milligrams of sodium per day. That's more than double the recommended daily intake. Do you know how much salt you're consuming? Luckily, following a low sodium diet can reduce your risk of heart attack or stroke by 25 to 30%. That's a lot. Now, most of the salt we consume is already in our food. It doesn't come from adding it at the table. Over 75% of our daily sodium intake comes from processed foods. So, I'm going to let you in on a few simple changes that are realistic for busy university students. Number 1, when you're at the grocery store, watch for products with labels such as no salt added. Or low sodium. Or reduced salt. Number 2, read nutrition labels and compare sodium content between similar foods. When looking at nutrition labels, you're looking at the sodium content per serving size. You're aiming for 140 milligrams or less per serving. Also consider the daily value percentage. 5% is a little bit of sodium and 15% is a lot. Thirdly, be aware of certain foods that typically have a very high sodium content. Bread, for example. One slice of this bread contains 290 milligrams of sodium, whereas one slice of this bread contains only 135 milligrams. I'm going to opt for this one every time. Deli meats, 450 milligrams of sodium per serving. Soups, 500 milligrams of sodium per serving. And pasta sauce with a whopping 610 milligrams of sodium per serving. So remember, read your labels and enjoy a healthy heart for life. For more information, visit the following websites: www.lowersodium.ca and www.sodium101.ca.